GameTrailers Game of the Year Awards 2009. Biggest surprise.
With the current generation of gaming well into its prime, it's becoming increasingly more difficult to wow audiences with something truly surprising. The industry is almost too predictable with the stakes being so high, but every so often a developer will pull something other than a rabbit from its hat. When expected licensed trash turns into treasure, obscure ideas are fully realized, or a stilted franchise is reborn, they end up as nominees for the biggest surprise.
And the nominees are Batman: Arkham Asylum.
With the Dark Knight film, it's no surprise that a Batman game would soon follow. But Arkham Asylum is anything but expected. It dispels the stigma of comic book games and crisscrossing genres, masterfully blending stealth, combo combat, and exploration. For DC heads, Arkham is a fantastic game, but even for the non-enthusiast, it's a must-play.
Gotta say, it's good to be back.
Demon's Souls.
Its lackluster Tokyo Game Show showing didn't inspire confidence, and when its publisher bailed on releasing it in the US, we groaned. Atlas is typically hit or miss with the games it brings over from Japan, but this time it nailed it on the head, with commercial and critical success. Demon's Souls' mind-numbing difficulty, innovative online, and a brooding atmosphere makes it an instant cult classic.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Need for Speed Shift.
Given the series' recent history, it's certainly understandable to have dubious doubts over Shift. Shedding police chases and B-movie plotlines, Shift settles into the driver's seat as an excellent racing simulator. In a year saturated with genre, becoming a standout and keeping pace with the likes of Forza is no small feat. That's exactly what Shift accomplishes with its realistic physics, impeccable attention to detail, and high-speed thrills. Even with the lack of police pursuits and tuning culture elements, it's still got its pedal to the metal.
Where only the top racers in the world will battle it out for the championship.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
When Nintendo unveiled New Super Mario Bros. Wii back at its E3 2009 press conference, it wasn't the Mario game we'd been hoping for. Everything leading up to its release screamed blatant DS ripoff repurpose, fueling concerns over the quality of the final product. Despite all this, it truly surpasses expectations and delivers a title on par with some of the best 2D outings in the series. Miyamoto and his team of wizards still have the magic touch.
UFC 2009 Undisputed.
The hard-hitting action of the UFC makes it one of the most popular and fastest-growing sports in the world. Despite this, there's never been a truly great video game based on the sport until now. UFC Undisputed always had a puncher's chance against the competition, but we never imagined it would fare so well given the abundance of fighters arriving in 2009. In addition to the critical acclaim, it sold over 1 million copies in its first month, something Capcom's own fighting behemoth Street Fighter IV couldn't do. It's a testament to the popularity of the sport and the depth the game possesses.
Oh, beautiful hook! Oh, he buried him there, Joe.
And the winner is Batman: Arkham Asylum.
After our experience with the original Challenge Room demo, it was hard not to be skeptical about Batman's latest adventure. But it's even harder to fathom just how great the final version is. Arkham Asylum's perfect blend of stealth action, detective work, and melee combat, snuggled in a gorgeous wrapper, is a heroic effort by any standard, worthy of every ounce of praise it receives. We deserve a better class of superhero video game. Arkham Asylum gives it to us.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman! I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously!